Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 3 of Let's Play Starpoint Gemini Warlords. In the last part, we gained more and more resources for ourselves and our beautiful Solari Concordate. We're going to continue doing some missions. We're going to be doing some convoy missions. This mission pays the most. It's level 6, but we're going to do it anyway.
You're good to go.
So, Tyra and I are going to go do that. And now what, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys may be wondering by now why we're just doing the same missions, or near enough the same missions over and over again, and now that is to build up an income. Because while we're waiting for our materials and that to come in, we may as well build ourselves up and make sure we're progressing as long as our empire is progressing. So you can't take over separate new sectors, such as we can't take over here, can't take over up here, can't take over all of this map without upgrading this Concordia HQ to help ourselves build up new stations.
Finished their job.
We've got ourselves some ore and some gas. New fleet missions are not available yet, so we'll just press on. So what we're going to be doing is in this part is again doing what we did the first couple of parts, which is focus on missions like this and just keep progressing until we get ourselves new ships and basically level ourselves up and ensure we're able to progress adequately. So there's a threat level elevated here, which is going to send our guys anyway. I believe you can lose civilian fleets, but I have not been unlucky enough to lose one. Now,
Adjusting access elevation.
once we have 350 materials, we're going to buy ourselves a salvage depot so that we can we can build on these, which gives us even more materials per week. So we need 450 to build the salvage depot and then build that. So we've got a lot of spare time we need to go through until then. Now, the reason I'm using follow, ladies and gentlemen, is because you could follow these fleets yourself, but it honestly actually is a lot easier just to press the follow command, which is something I did not realize, because it puts you in a perfect formation with them. So it's like you're actually following wisely. Also, these freighters, the Stalwart freighters, are actually pretty slow, whereas our gunboat is actually a lot faster than them, which is good. So we could be trading, but there's no reason to, in my opinion. Why would I trade when I could kill people or blow them out of the space themselves? But let's keep ourselves as far out as possible. We don't need to be near. Now, on the convoy missions, as you've already probably found out, there are, of course, enemies that are going to come and try and kill us. And we're going to deal with them by shooting their face in. Well, Tyra's going to shoot their face in. We're going to fail horribly shooting their face in. I mean, if we're going to be accurate here. So, on for the next couple of parts, and probably until about part 8, 9, we're going to be doing a lot of missions like this, and just slowly building up our fleet. And see, this is a good fleet task. We even got materials. We can actually now build up our base. Now, you could go and do construction from here, but I'm going to be doing it from Concordia only. Oh, fuck. Going to get myself ready. So we have two gunships, I'd say. Going to make sure I fire against this one. Whoa.
Target destroyed.
Did Tara die? No, she didn't. Tara, don't scare me like that. Let's follow you. Yeah, they didn't die.
Time to die, dope.
We're gonna get ourselves in. Whoa, bit of a lag spike there. May need to change my setting and turn the anti-aliasing off. Maybe a bit, make my life a little bit easier. Anti-aliasing is always a little bit hard on my computer, while my CPU is in a bit of a state. Unfortunately, I still don't have my CPU yet. Soon enough, though, I will. So we've nicked all the commodities. It's going to give us a security alert whenever you do. And Tara leveled up. I did not know Tara could level up. And when I find my fleet to go back to, we will. There they are. Slow down, slow down. Let us progress. Or follow. So, in a minute, we should level up to level 4, which means we're going to need to buy our new ship. And we're going to say goodbye to the gunboat. Because as much as I like the gunboat, the next ship is a lot better.
Nothing better than some credits after a job well done.
And there we go. So we now leveled up as well, which means we can upgrade this precision shot to rank 3. And now we can get ourselves a perk called Familiarity. Which is, honestly, as soon as you can get level yourselves up to get better familiarities with ships, I honestly would recommend doing so. As you never know when you're going to, especially, well, don't do phrase if you know you're never going to play as a freighter. But very much so look and see what you're going to be wanting to do with your, like always progress down the military tree if you're going to be military, and always progress down the freighter tree if you're going to be freighters. Because it's always good to have those extra bonuses. And we're very close now to building ourselves one of these junk reclaimers once we've built the salvage module.
Adjusting access elevation.
There we go. So we'll be inside Concordia in a second.
Concordia here. Good to see you around, Captain.
That it is. Okay, so we're going to do our first things first. We're going to build construction. So we're going to go to salvage depot. We're going to build it. So there we go. And salvage task tier that appears on Star Chart 1. So we get a bonus. But now we can... so the things that we matter and what matters for us is we can now get ourselves in the Hellion. We're going to trade in our ship. We can upgrade the ship. So we're going to put our loadout. We're going to put the ion cannon here. Now we have the Rem 2 here. We're going to get ourselves. We'll get ourselves 2 Rem 3s. No. First thing first, how much? Okay, so yeah, we're going to buy max there. So here we're going to get ourselves some Rem 2. And here, gonna get ourselves a Rem 2 as well. Oh, yeah, we can't. See, this is one thing I am very upset about this game, was you only get one of each of these present, and you can only build up. So it means we have to then go to another station just to upgrade it, or to get another one. An ion cannon is... Wow, that's expensive. I might sell that, because I don't actually give a fuck about these. I prefer missiles. But yeah, we'll fuck it. We'll fuck it. We'll go for this. So let's rearm this. So we've now got 6 ammo. And you know what? We're just going to buy a Rem 1. No, we'll buy a Rem 3, actually. I think Rem 3 we can afford. Yeah, we can. And we can also configure it and buy maximum. So we've now got... We need to upgrade ourselves to Rem 3 later down the line. We are missing a great ion cannon, but I don't personally feel like making myself 1.7 mil just to get that. Now this is our new ship. It is a Corvette class. Now the only problem I have with this is we need to be side on. To fire our ion cannon, we need to have them at this side. It's a bit of a pain. Oh, sweet. I could actually paint my entire ship white doing this. Alright, so let's clear that. Anyway. So, yeah, we could enhance our parts of our ship. But we don't really have much money right now. And I think getting ourselves a job and getting some more money is going to be a good idea. And now we're going to do another convoy, because convoys always pay the most. And we need to turn turrets off. So now, we now have many more turrets. There we go. So Tyra is now probably still more powerful. She's still more powerful than us. So again, we're going to be using Tyra dramatically. Now let's just have a look through some controls, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look through some more controls. Now chase camera is K. Turret view, got that. Okay, there is no new camera modes that I was. So the only modes are this mode, first person, normal, and turret. Personally, I would recommend playing in this mode because you're safer, and I've just realized No, Tyra is with us. Where? Oh, she's really far away. So Tyra didn't get the memo. We're going this way, apparently. Now, we still have, obviously, the same abilities, but we have a lot more guns. Now, we got some missions for our fleet. Got a very low mission there, and an elevator there. That's fine. So, our fleets are doing the best they can at this point in time. But yeah, I'm very thankful to Little Green Men Games, not studios, to give me this game. It's a very great game. They're, I'd honestly recommend buying it. There are some tips for stars that I was given, but I don't need that. I probably did need them, but I'd already played the game by then, and I'd already learned. So let's continue learning together. So I'm gonna have to do a bit of a convoy escort this beautiful ship right here, and yes, Tyra is still miles away.
Territory, Captain.
But I like how it says she's with me. So we're going to get ourselves to follow. Okay, so freighters are ready to move. We need to defend them until we reach the destination, so let's do it. So our ship is going to be messing about until they set off, because of the fact that we can't really... For some reason, it doesn't seem to be able to get into a position until they're here. And now Tara is here. Welcome, Tara. See, if only this was useful, like, if only this mode was a little bit... Yeah. It's unfortunate that I can't just move around free. This turret mode, you have to be all the way out here for. And we have an enemy. So let's we're gonna mark him. Something you need to do if you're gonna be using auto fire is marking targets.
HQ sends word that one of our fleets have finished their task.
Let's turn on him so we can see if we can use my there we go, ion cannon. The ion cannon comes out the side, so it's very hard to use in comparison to
Enemy down.
beforehand. Which is one complaint I have, but I guess it's also kind of useful, but it's also kind of finicky to get your gun shoot, well, to fire, as I found out. I found out the hard way because I was trying to shoot, and you realize that you can only you have to broadside them in essential, which in some parts, in some ways, is easier said than done. But it's still pretty cool, I guess. Still pretty cool. So we're just going to keep following. We're going to follow the Megalopus. Our fleets have done their missions. We can now build this junk reclaimer. So we're going to build it. It's now under construction. The next one we'll be building is this one, because materials I always seem to lack. So it's honestly best, in my opinion, it's best to build them up as quickly as possible and have them be great. What are you doing, Tara? Get your shit together. God damn it. Alright. I'm gonna speed up. Go about half speed. We don't need to go too fast. Try and head underneath him. I must admit, using your light weapons is probably more effective than using heavy weapons, because
Target is down.
they shoot a lot quicker. And unless you're in a big, massive fight, I'd say you can probably get away with not using your heavy weapons at all. Then again, play styles and how you fight is all that matters. If you really want to use your heavy, like if you want to go out your way and use heavy, I would. But I mean, you do have to rearm them after every fight. And not even after every fight, after you've used the ammo, you have to rearm. Bigger ships have bigger ammo, obviously.
Be advised, we've entered a hostile region.
Yes, we have. There's a forward outpost we could destroy. Don't know how hard it is to destroy an outpost. I haven't tried. But I'm definitely going to say you probably want a frigate up. Well, actually, I'd say a destroyer up. And we don't have a destroyer. We have a corvette. So we need to go through frigate, and then we need to get level 8 to get a frigate, and I think it's level 12 to get a destroyer.
Another mission completed. But there is
There we
always
go.
more work to be
Mission
done.
done. So we gained ourselves quite a bit of experience. I don't know why I turn myself around that when I always just send myself back to the planet. Let's have a look at skills and perks. The perks. Skips. Destroyer is level 15. So it's quite a ways, and then I think dreadnoughts and actually carriers are probably one of the better ones. There is a mod though, apparently improving carriers. I don't know if they're flawed in some way. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't say they are because I haven't used them, so I'm then able to verify whether or not they are lacking at this point in time. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they're probably not, as well, it's in beta, so I'm gonna say all their abilities are still, all their like skills and stuff are still debatable, and are subject to improvement or buffs or debuffs. We've entered a yes, I get it. My plasma rifles are illegal. Yet you're gonna let me sell them anyway because you just don't care. I feel like that is an oversight. The fact that I can just sell them. I think next we need to do here is upgrade this hub. Maybe build a mining ops. And an R&D would probably be great as well. We'll see. For now, we need to worry about our thing. Where the right, I know the Corvette isn't faster than what she's flying. Unless it somehow turned out to be better than I remember. But there we go. We've got some new fleet missions. So again, you're going to be spending a lot of time sending your fleet on missions, and it is honestly, I would say it's a roll of the dice whether or not it's worth it. But I would always send them anyway, just because it doesn't really cost much to send them. I was going to say nothing, but it does cost stuff. So it's worth doing, but it's not really my cup of tea. I mean, they don't really ever give me too much in return. I do like the building up, so I guess maybe eventually, once we get out of this sector, they'll start giving increased return. But at the moment, it does not seem so I'm not really going to be too fussed with it. But let's just get to Concordia. We can hopefully buy ourselves some more equipment.
Aligning ship to
Maybe
plane.
buy ourselves a REM, upgrade us some REM 2s to some REM 3s again.
You're free to fly near Concordia. Salutations.
Holy shit, a loading screen. That's the first time I've had a loading screen on that thing. Interesting. We do not have any more REMs in at the moment. We could buy a Ripper, which I think is better than... Yeah, this does 272 DCS, this is 86, so yeah. Ripper 3 is going to be the best Ripper we can get here. I don't know if there's any better new ones later, but we need to rearm ourselves. Holy crap, I can paint my entire ship. So I'm just going to quickly paint my ship white, ladies and gentlemen, don't mind me. This is taking a while. Alright, you know what? Fuck that. I'll do that off screen. We'll paint this off screen. So we do need to get another job, but we need to sell our shit to traders. And look at that. They bought the stuff off me. Because they do. They just don't care about they don't care about what I have. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to end this part here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next part. See you guys then.